How's it going, spacers?
Just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Ooh.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this before. It's a terrible idea.
Canid hunting is the natural evolution.
Excuse me, sir. That's my outfit. You're not allowed. It's a Jollicure original that you're... It's a fake Jollicure original that you're touting. Stealth skills plus 10? Holy shit. 480? Bro. That's fucking great. Holy shit. I didn't even equip any mods. This... Oh no. Oh no. Leaper injectors are still there. Good. Bioelectric field inside and outside the armor preventing damage stimulator. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable. Oh. That's cool. In the last episode, we searched for Clarence, mostly. And now, we're here. In a back alley, speakeasy, where they do semi-legal canid shows. Let me make sure they don't get mad when I do this. Meeting with the one-eyed man himself, the man whose eye is currently in my cargo pocket. That one. Let's put on our finest speaking gear and talk to Mr. Clarence Mostly.
Maverick Johnston's newest star. I've got a question for you. Do you know the interesting thing about TV shows?
I love the way characters in this game, like, that you interact with and talk to, recognize things you did that are completely unrelated to them. I love that. That's so cool. That makes it seem like, yeah, I'm actually famous. I've done all this stuff and now people know who I am. It makes so much sense. It's so good. I love it. Know the interesting thing about canids? Trick question. There's let's just say excuse me.
Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Why are you telling me this?
Oh, I've been told I should try to socialize more. Sharing an interesting fact is a proven method of endearing oneself to a stranger. I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary.
That's his
That's
name.
a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Name sounds familiar. Mostly Fine Furniture Company, right?
Yes, that's us. Mostly oak trees, too. My grandfather invented them, you know. Well, no, he didn't invent mostly oaks, but he did purchase the naming rights back during the terraforming days. It's essentially the same thing.
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You're a bit late. Some mysterious... Nah. What's got you so frightened?
I left Gorgon behind for a reason. Several reasons, in fact. Corporate sabotage, abnormally high fatality rates, and the Marauders. We buried Project Gorgon for good. Don't go digging up its grave. You seem like you're in the margin of competence for a freelancer. Find yourself some better work.
The manufactory's on lockdown. I'm not leaving until you help me lift it.
Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know 2 people who do.
2 people.
The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
So, I could play it like this. Like, I'm just trying to find a journal. I'm just trying to do my job. That might not convince him. Something horrible happened on Gorgon. I'm just trying to uncover the truth. That's true. This is just playing on guilt that he might have. I don't like this one. Yeah, let's just draw on his guilt. Dude, Project Gorgon created the Marauders. You can't just fucking walk away from that shit. You made these people go mad. You helped cause this.
Yes, the birthplace of the Marauders. And a graveyard for all our mistakes. Starting Project Gorgon was our first mistake. Trying to bury Project Gorgon while it's still very much alive and clawing its way back to the surface, that may be our last mistake.
It's still alive. I'm just trying to uncover the truth. Help me do the right thing. Or there has to be a way to fix this. Now's your chance to clear your conscience. That's giving him an out. That's gonna help.
There's no need to insult me by implying I have a conscience. It's my reputation that concerns me. I want a favor from you. Do something for me and I'll do something for you. That way we don't have to rely on mutual trust. A grand prize trophy to the Canid Review. I want it in my hands. Get me that trophy and I'll give you the remaining researchers. Names, locations, as much information as I have.
Wait, what? What's so important about a trophy?
My Canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other Canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard. He knows he thinks he deserves to win, but he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to enter.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you'll do it?
I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
But I know what I'm doing, Clarence.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I look forward to observing your results.
Wait here. So that one iconoclast girl, I forget her name, came up with the idea, was talking about possibly, like, what if you train Canids? And then the Marauders started doing it. And now people in Byzantium are doing it, and they're making high-class things about it. Like, yes, we've refined these Canids. That's so fucking cool. Like, the idea, like, oh yeah, she just muttered this idea once and it just resounded over everything. That is so cool. That is a cool, like, detail. I guess they don't care. Vicarl is the only one dressed to be here. Yeah, I can put this on. Put that on. Get my gun out. Ooh, nice. Use workbench. Modify this with toughened first all. Yes. Give it for stealth kit and I'm going to say Nightingale Step. Yes, dude. This stuff, wearing that, no one will ever see me. No one will ever know who the fuck I am. I am the indisputable king. Dude, look, I am the indisputable queen. Augmented toughen? Dude, hell yeah. Should I, what does augmented toughening do? As opposed to normal toughen. Hold on. Augmented toughening, armor rating 5 as opposed to armor rating 3. Ooh, nice. Just got that for free. Whoa. Well, let's put that helmet back on. Yeah, like this. Dude, I am undetectable. I am silent. I am the knight! The deepest darkness is where I hide. Unknowable. Indescribable. All fucking powerful. Bam!
Our victory is their defeat.
You're fucking right, dude. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, my sniper rifle's taking a bit of a whumping. I'm gonna need to fix it. That leads somewhere. He's got a little hollow pad here. Installation log. Applied kinda pine scented floor wax. Appraised area according to Byzantium aesthetic standards. See HHC board aesthetic and interior regulations at section 33F. Relocated garbage. Installed anti-dissident automechanicals in order to ensure moral and civil hygiene. 4A note: tampering with, altering, or otherwise disabling moral hygiene automechanicals is strictly prohibited under board regulation. 5. Delivered complimentary mint. Okay. Proved silver tongue kit. Dude, I'm Mr. N. What's Mr. N? N-ray on my fucking sword? What does that even look like? Well, this is leading down. This is the way I need to go. I just took the shortcut. I'm fucking badass. Dude, I'm the best at this game. Nobody even stands up to me. Look at this shit. Oh! A simple task, really.
You know, stealing from these assholes is its own reward.
You're right. It is. I feel great. Don't mind me. I'm just out on a stroll. I'm. Don't look very posh. Hold on. There we go. Now I look a little semi-posh.
Come now, Anubis, you must.
It seems people who've never known struggle will use any means necessary to evoke the thrill of uncertainty, no matter how banal.
Damn. I love new Vicar Max. Enlightened Vicar Max. Hell yeah. Alright, Clarence.
You know, the careers of 9 out of 13 actors end after their debut serial. Enjoy the fame while it lasts.
Today's your lucky day, Clarence. I got your trophy.
My trophy!
Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
I kept my end of the bargain, now keep yours.
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers, Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
You use statistical analysis to figure out their location? Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a spacer's choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran some numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the 2 most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
So these 2 researchers are the only ones left.
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only 2 surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
Well, I got some questions about these researchers then.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Ooh. You're sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
What about Jasper Lowe?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down,
Pretty sure you only need like 3.
Clio in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Five lab coats. Must have been some fancy lab coats.
No, Captain. Lab coats, as in scientists.
Is your captain always this dense? How are you all still alive?
I live for risk.
Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an
I was
orbital
just
lab
like, dude,
around
I know how
Olympus.
you do math. Before I go, there's one more thing.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
Blakesley and
I'll tell you
Lowe.
what I can.
What about Jasper Lowe?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling
Oh,
genius. in
I
his-
already...
After-
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
Try to-
Oh, Clarence, are you looking out for me?
You did fetch a trophy for my little applause. Technically, that makes you my canid servant, and by the transitive property of employment, my responsibility.
Wow.
No need to sound so astonished. Now, was there anything else?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification. assuming you don't mind removing one.
So how'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Permanent record? What? What is this? Oh, my board reputation went up. Okay.
Yes.
What can you tell me about Project Gorgon?
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet. There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
Okay. I promise I'm not looking for any trouble, I just want info.
Look, don't tell anyone I said this. But if there's anything I've learned by living in Byzantium, it's this. If you go looking for the truth, you are looking for trouble. All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home?
Society.
What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
Oh, jeez. You can't break someone's life down into an equation. People aren't numbers.
Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
Forgive me, Mr. Mosley, if I seem awestruck. I've not heard so many profoundly incorrect statements uttered in a single breath since I myself spouted them.
A vicar with a sense of humor. There's a statistical outlier.
Yeah, what? So, yeah, you must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose. Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore, or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete?
What exactly went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
So the project fell... Yeah, your hands aren't clean, Clarence. You were part of Project Gorgon.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for stricter supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight. Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
So... the project fell apart. Your test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, human inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
Staff are all dead or missing, and you're the only one wearing a tracker. Care to
No one
explain?
appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
No more questions. Thanks for your time. Oh boy! Learned a lot here today, so we need to go to Auxiliary Maintenance Bay. Ooh. Byzantium. Spooky shit. I need to sneak as soon as I get out here. Some intense shit, dude. Oh. You see nothing. You see nothing.
They got the drop on us.
Okay, so next we're going to Auxiliary Maintenance Bay, which is this way. We're just not going to fire back. We're just gonna run. You know what? We're just gonna run. Is what we're gonna do. Like so. Because I can go really fast like this. Dude, look at me fucking go! Sonic the fucking Hedgehog! Look at that. Dude, these guys are fucking... It's like running from stormtroopers. They can't shoot you with shit. Ugh. Both look so good.
What? Huh?
Dude, oh my god, look at me go! Look at me go! Okay, I could have fast traveled. I could have fast traveled. Alright. Let's go to the Groundbreaker. I love that I could just go when I have heat on me. I can't, it's not like, oh, they've locked down the things or whatever.
Someone has left a threatening message on your terminal, Captain. I was unable to trace its origin. Please take a note of it.
On my terminal. I see.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I...
Oh.
See you soon.
It would have been cool if it was like a threatening message over like her like monitor.
Then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had a
I fucking hate that. I hate this. It's messages for Perdita. From error. What handsome vessel you have, little weasel. Am reliable. Rested to one Alex Hawthorne. But that's not you, is it? You stole it from him. Just as you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Perhaps I should steal something dear to you in exchange. Your ship, your crew, your life. Fair is fair, after all. Let's hack this. Caribis cluster B0010-04. So now I can go to that. That's another feed I can follow. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Journal. I guess that's not something I can do yet. I can go to the Groundbreaker first. And then go find Jesper Lowe. So, I'm gonna pause real quick and pee. Hey. All right, let's go to the Groundbreaker and talk to. Oh, what's her name? I do not remember.
The groundbreaker auxiliary base.
All right, let's go. I'll take a. Well, I guess I'm taking Vicar Max instead of Parvati. I was gonna take Parvati, but well. Should bring Parvati. Hold on. Also, I didn't realize I went to the auxiliary base. I thought I went to like the main like hangars. It's really cool. They added a new location on the Groundbreaker for this DLC. That's fucking sick. Like, yeah, let's go with Parvati and Ellie. There are two Groundbreaker girls. Oh.
Let's try being friendly. Maybe they'll try it back.
I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so there we go. Hey!
Hey you, over here. Let's chat.
Hello.
Whoa, whoa, it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you're trespassing, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
What were you starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Is that stuck in your head? Does Rizzo's know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now.
Right, the
All of us
gardeners.
kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
The gardeners?
Yeah, we're the gardeners. We keep order back here on these dangerous streets. Hallways. You know what I mean.
So they're like the
Anyone
street
likes to
gang
give
that
us
like.
standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I
They're like a
to,
street gang.
Extrapolate from there.
Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
She might get a little steam if you hurt her girlfriend.
Huh?
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Fine, fine. You want to check out the lab? Go for it.
I
We won't stop you.
knew I should bring Parvati.
Blakesley's got her own setup in there, and she doesn't like guests. So, if you get shot, I'm telling Junlei I never saw you. This one's clear, guys.
Smooth, Captain.
I'm sorry I used you like that, Parvati, but she seemed pretty stoked by being able to say that. Like, yeah, I'm her girlfriend. Level 33, baby! What the fuck? I opened the door and leveled up. That shit drives me wild. Alright, I'm gonna level up here real quick. Let's go to, let's do 5 to lockpick, and a little bit more in science. Or maybe engineering. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. In the next episode, we will talk to Marion Blakesley.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself click. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the automechanicals can explain.
I think I'm gonna fall in love with this woman. Not gonna lie, they got some good characters in this game, but Oh boy. So in the next episode we will go in to talk to the girl squad, the lesbian squad going out to save the galaxy. We will talk to Marion Blakesley and find out more about Project Gorgon, hopefully, and get her passcode for whichever lab she was a part of. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. Share this video with someone you know. I will see you all in the next episode of the Outer Worlds. Peace.